When we want to work, say for instance, this only really works on a straight shot, for instance, all right? But however, the straight shot's possibly one of the better shots you've got, all right? There you go again. Now, here's the thing. People might think, yeah, it's boring, I don't care what I like. It's like, I want to know what works the best, what's the simplest, what does the most, what gives me the most bang for the buck. Now, if Josh's going to punch that with his hand, with his fist, and it only really works on fists as well, unless you've got a different size fucking ring than this. All right, what we're looking at, just put your fist on there again, Josh, is we want to make good, solid contact. And a lot of people don't have a very good, in my opinion, quality control department. They'll accept hitting like that, they'll accept hitting like that, they'll accept hitting like this, all right? And it's all about where their hand hits to them, but in reality, the elbow is more important than the hand, and then the rest of the body is more important than the elbow, and it's all about what the body's doing, etc. But for placement on target, and for teaching about angles and approaches and stuff, right? What I used to get is guys would hit, and on the recovery, for instance, it would scoop down, doggy paddling, all right? They'd hit like that. So what I first used to start doing was putting my hand in the way, so he couldn't do that. He'd have to punch over the hand, because you've got to be precise with them shots. Don't forget, because they're going through my guard. So if you've got an elbow sticking out that clips my hand on the way in, it's going to compromise your shot, isn't it? It's going over my hand there, for instance. If his elbow's down and it clips my arm on the way in, yeah, as he throws a punch at my jaw, people do this. So you've got to feed it over the guy's shoulder, etc. You've got to be precise about how it's going. You've got to be surgical with that stuff, all right? So what I would be doing then is I would be making shapes with my hand to create channels where he has to, all right, feed it in without leaking off, bouncing off, ricocheting, all that sort of stuff. And then I started using a foam ring that I found in a gym that was designed to stop one of those big fitness ball things from rolling around the gym, the big foam ring on the floor. So I started using that and placing it to a point where he has to go through surgically into the target. And I could change the angle a little bit. So he's got to get on that line earlier, okay? I can change it, make him have to shift around. All right, and it makes him very, very conscious now of his approach to the target. Foam ring. Then I found this thing in like a hardware store or something, and I think originally it's designed to, I don't know, tie around hose pipes in your garage or something like that. And then I used it, initially I bought it because I wanted something I could demonstrate an angle through the air for a hook or something like that. And then I started using this as that ring, because it folds up, it goes in my bag, easy, all right? And again, good training tool, because it makes people precise. But it's limited. You can't throw combinations on it, you can't do a lot of transition. I can't suddenly take it off and change hands. So it's quite limited, but again, it's a component enhancer. Yeah, it fixes a particular component, it fixes a particular issue of, is he getting on this line? He should be seeing in his mind a laser beam coming out of there. That's the line he wants to get on. He doesn't want to fly down to it and then at the last minute just go up it. He wants to be on it from a way away. Damn. Find the line. I call that the attack line. Yeah. Imagine there's a laser coming out of it and your job is to get your hand on that as early as possible, like a smart bomb. So he's getting that good acceleration all the way in, so he wants to hit it as fast as he can. So that's what this tool is for.
Is there something to the distance between the pad and the ring?
Yeah, yeah. So I've seen a few people have the idea, after they see it, they give it a shot, and you think, yeah, you could have maybe asked me a few things. Just put your fist on the target through there. When you start holding the ring too far away, then you start getting the biceps, start hitting it on the way in, so that's wrong. I've seen guys hold it there. What's the fucking point? You can hit it at any angle you want, doesn't affect it. It wants to be about mid-forearm, okay? Now here's a thing as well, which shouldn't need saying, but it does, because you do see people kind of doing this. It should be in front of the fucking pad as well. That's kind of a big deal, and when people fuck it up, they're kind of missing the whole point, all right? It's got to be in front of the pad, about mid-forearm depth, to make him have to negotiate it. Okay. Good. How about a bit of that? Think, you've got to move, haven't you? Yeah. You've got to earn the shot. Yeah. Okay. You can also use this if a guy was holding a body pad, you know, in front of that, because guys tend to hit body pads. We don't have one here. I tell you, I can use this for now. Store that on your chest. Yeah. Guys tend to hit body pads, and when they hit them as well, they don't dig in. They still tend to scoop down. So by putting that there, you'll see the look on the guy's face holding the pad changes, because all of a sudden now there's no power getting leaked out. I'm focusing it where it should be. All right, so that's quite telling, but it's usually for the hand pad. All right, and it's nice just to get that one component nailed down for that one shot. Change hands, do the shot. Can't throw combos on it, doesn't matter. It's for fixing a component.
Is there somewhere, someone you got that idea from?
Yep. Very handsome man from Yorkshire, who I know very well. Me.
I've not seen that before.
Well,
so.
I haven't. Maybe somebody else is doing it in another alternate reality. Is that the same as me? But I'm the first guy I saw doing this. Okay.
Right, and you've shared it with your guys.
I think I've seen guys put arms in the way and things like I was doing, channeling shots. Guys start dropping the hand on the way back. You put your arm there so he can't. Okay. Guys throwing a punch with his elbow down. You put your arm there so he can't. Guys throwing a shot and clipping that way afterwards. You put your arm there so he can't. He has to come straight back. I've seen guys do that, but that's just taking it to another level a little bit.
And you're okay with sharing this with the world?
It's out now, isn't it? You've done it, haven't you?
All right, just make sure to credit Mick for the idea.
Yeah, send cash. Don't credit me, just send cash.
Thanks for sharing that, Mick. I
$1
appreciate it.
million.